First off, I want to say rest in peace, Steve. You were a huge pillar in this community up here. So many people knew you. So many people loved you. You were just an all-around great dude, and thank you for everything that you did for me and others in this community. You will not be missed. I mean, you will be missed, but you will not be forgotten. We got Stanley sitting here. He's a huge part of the YouTube channel. If it wasn't for Steve, I would have never done it. The man was just a good dude all around. I wrote this out for him. It was at his service. You guys want to pause and read, you can. Stanley might be in one or two more videos, but I don't know if he's going to be around for much longer. I'm building a Stanley 2.0 and retiring this guy to the shelf that he is on. And look, just like that, we're in another room. For anybody who doesn't know the channel, this big monstrosity of 4.5 foot long goodness, that is the lot lizard. Desert lizard shocks, black mamba tires, all metal axial wraith links, metal axles, metal drive shafts. Entire thing is metal except for the body, which is 3D printed, and that was 3D printed by Nick from over at Nick's Hobbies. Little YouTube channel he's got. Holds 4 batteries, has 4 SC Fusion 1200s, 5-to-1 gear reduction transmissions. This thing is a monster. And if you go look at some of my shorts, you will see that it actually pulled my 1997 Lincoln Town Car. The thing is torquey and it's crazy. I will be getting back to building these trucks and stuff very, very soon. I work construction. Summertime is a wicked busy time. The winter is when you're going to see me the most. We got the SWAT boat. This thing is pretty awesome. I take it out all the time, play in the pond in my backyard, off in the snow. You run it on grass, you put a little vegetable oil under it, and it works out pretty good. Of course, what collection isn't complete without a couple of old Tycos? These things are awesome, love them, they work still. A couple of bodies, I got the Merc build that I was building for Steve. I'm still going to continue that on because he deserves it. He might not be with us, but he still deserves it. My little mini RCs that I screw around with inside the house. And the body of the OG Blazer was the dually. Went a different direction with that truck, but I still got the body. I might do something else with it. I don't know. Here is Stanley 2.0. This was an idea out of Steve's head that he really wanted to build, and we're going to do it. There's this dude named Russell on Facebook, Russell Brodowski, I believe is his name. He was given money to print out a body for a couple of people, and he just totally robbed them. Yes, I just threw him under the bus. I would not suggest going to Russell Brodowski for any of your RC needs. He's just going to take your money and run. He's done this to several people over the years. So I decided I was going to print out a body and a bed, and I'm going to make this truck in memory of my best friend Steve, the way that he envisioned it. This is a cool little build. It is on an RGT Jimny frame because it's such a small frame, it fit the truck. The truck is from Tractor Supply. It's a Christmas tree truck. It's got the matching trailer. The axles are Danchy. It's 4-wheel steer. It'll crab walk. The independent motor on axles. So this thing actually does pretty freaking good. This here is also another RGT because I'm not ashamed to have a couple of cheap rigs. They work pretty good. You know, you got to have cheap. Not everything has to be expensive. And we got the Pacer. The Pacer was just an old New Brake Pacer that I took apart and put it on a leaf spring chassis. So it's got leaf springs all the way around. Pretty awesome. Got another freaking body sitting here. Got the old Kyosho Raider. That thing works good. I put a big old motor in the back of it. I think it's like a 3600 brushless, but it screams now. Traxxas, not the Slash, but the one right underneath it. I apologize. I cannot remember for the life of me what it is. Got a Hummer body up there. I got a Ford LTD, a Raptor, the Volvo, the van for the veterans, the Impala, the original Lot Lizard body. Over there, we have a fire truck I'm going to be building, the trailer right underneath it. Got some other 3D printed stuff. I'm doing a Jeep Cherokee right now for a guy who contracted me to do it, but I've had so much crap going on between work and losing my best friend and some other personal crap that's happened. The wintertime is when I can get back into doing this. A couple more bodies up there. That is a 1/6 scale hard body, new bright body that I'm going to stick on an SCX. An SCX 6. So hopefully that'll work out. I got my 3D printers right here, right next to the big window. Sit there, watch the printer, watch the cars and stuff go by. Yeah, we got the Ecto-Lorian down here. The mix between the Back to the Future DeLorean and Ecto-1, it's freaking awesome. It crawls so good. Just put these tires on it recently. Tires and wheels. It had some dualies from Ascend 450. I liked it. It was cool, but come on, it's an ambulance. The Cherokee here, this is all Injora, because again, cheap. I don't mind cheap. This one I can actually pull the body off of, maybe not. Take a peek in here. Get 2-speed transmission, little 35 turn brushed motor. The SCX 10.3, the original part of Triple B recovery. That's why when people ask, what's the Triple B? Well, the Triple B is part of Outspoken RC. We've got the mud truck here. This is an SMT, I believe. And the body for it is up there on the Traxxas, but I didn't like it, so I put this body on there, made a mud truck out of it with the J-Concept tires. Love it. Absolutely love it. This guy is the FMS Jimny 1/6 scale. I flipped the axles to the bottom side of the leaf springs. It lifted it up. I put a Hobbywing Fusion 1200 in it. And bigger tires, and that thing crawls so good. I mean, it's really big compared to a 110, because a 110 Jeep wouldn't be that big, but it is what it is, right? We got this guy over here. I have no clue what he is. I forget. If anybody knows, put it down in the comments. What is this truck? Wheels and tires for days over here. Got wheels and tires for days over there. All the batteries. And then, of course, here's the wrecker, which is completely getting rebuilt. Put a whole new cab on it. The other cab that I had, I got from that Russell guy, and he just pissed me off so bad that I pulled the body off, printed my own, painted it purple, put some metallic flakes in it, and I will get to finishing that shortly. Everything on the bed still works, all of it. So yeah, there's that. There's the inside of where I'm at, and we will talk to you guys later. Keep on tiny trucking. Wheels up, my friends.